Yo yo yo, Blaze, Zerk, welcome, welcome. Just gonna do a random house show while I know Pete's not going on due to having some stuff to do, and then once he gets back and if he decides to crack on, then I will bow out. I just thought I'd fill some empty space. How are we all doing? Hope you're all having a safe night. Enjoy it while it lasts. Who are you calling a sucker? How we doing, Robbie Machette? Nice to see you. Coming down to the ring first is our current light heavyweight champion. And in comes the Lion Kid from Dudley, England, 210 pounds. He is our light heavyweight champion. We're not in the usual arena, we've just borrowed a little theatre to put on a show. As it says on the back of his jacket, Gozzy, the man under the ring. 6'2", 240 pounds. Brandon Cuevas, welcome, welcome. How are we all doing? Hey everyone, having a good Halloween. Because he called out the Lion Kid as he saw he's currently #1 ranked for that title. Arm drag takedown there. Stiff kick across the chest. Yeah, the femme fatales caused a little bit of controversy last night. I think we may need to address that this evening. Gozzy now. Suplex to Lion Kid. Forearm across the back. And again, no back elbow. Blocked into the forearm. Hammerlock. Lion Kid fighting back. Punches to the stomach. Breaks free. Mrs. Utego, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying your Halloween. Caleb James, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you all, to see you nice. Like I said, it's just a little house show while we wait to see if Pete goes live. And once he's ready, I'll bow out of his way. Kick to the knee, super kick to the jaw. Gozzy looking to put him away now. Oh look, it's the teabag driver. And a kick out on 2. Not enough to put him away. Fist drop. Kick to the small of the back. Shulky. Welcome. Drives him into the mat. Gozzy. Lion Kid kips up though. No sells that fucking driver there. Snap suplex. This time feeling the effects. Rolls out the ring. Single leg drop kick takes down Gozzy. Referee begins the count. Tossed into the ring. Griffith Davian, welcome to the show. Shooter Shamrock, nice to see ya. Into the pin. Lion Kid now, one. Rolled it through, one. And a kick out on one again. Back and forth between these two. Here we go. Figure four into the sharpshooter, Sharpshooter locked in. Lion Kid powered through. Leg caught, kick to the hamstring by Gozzy. Comes in. Here we go again with that teabag driver. Dumping his nutsack all in their face. And Mighty Minerva, welcome to the show. Arm being wrenched on there by Gozzy, but Lion Kid not giving up still. Big European uppercut. Catches him. Aeroplane spin there. Brings down Gozzy. Gozzy now brought to his feet. Grabbed by Lion Kid, whipped into the corner. Spins him round. What's he looking for? Could he be looking for the circle of life? Could Gozzy be about to go for a ride through the circle of life? And it connects. Into the pin. 1, 2. And a shoulder up there by Gozzy on 2. Boot to the head. Gozzy brought up to his feet. Whipped into the corner yet again. Tossed out of the corner now by Lion Kid, down to the floor. Through the air. Senton drop. Ducks under. Springboard crossbody. Wheelbarrow facebuster. Lion Kid. Up he goes to the top rope. Moonsault. Stomp to the arm. Wrenching round the shoulder joint. Looking to pop it out of place. Gozzy now brought to his feet. Again whipped into the corner. It looks like we could be seeing another circle of life. Could this be the end of Gozzy? Cameraman get a rum angle there, right up Lion Kid's ass. And there it is, the circle of life connects. Lion Kid down, hooks the leg for the pin, referee counted out, 1, 2, and 3. Lion Kid picks up the victory over Gozzy, the #1 contender. Woo, that's got a sting. Gozzy had built up some momentum after that match yesterday. And Lion Kid just took away his momentum. There's the circle of life. Down for the count, into the pin. And that was the one where he got his shoulders up. The moonsault. And Lion Kid picks up the victory. Gozzy laid out on the outside now. Contemplating what the fuck just happened. But we'll move on. Being asked if Iron Skull and women's KO matches are on. You know what? Fuck it. You want in an Iron Skull or a women's KO match, you know what you gotta do. You know who you've got to contact. If you don't, hit up the secretary in a private message to her and she'll be in touch with me to let me know when there's a challenge going down. Seemed to be someone was speaking a little bit in the locker room. So we've decided to throw a match between Cassie Madam Red of Eternity versus Amber Young of Baltimore's finest. Mean Joey Green, Rob Machette, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. And of course Man Crusher walking in with Mean Joey Green, how could I forget? Take your pick. Cassie Madam Red or Amber Young. Who's gonna get it? Hot piece of Cass. Coming out to the ring first. She is Cassie Madam Red from Louisiana. Standing at 5'10" and 150 pounds. But coming out to the ring next is her challenger, 5'8", 150 pounds from Baltimore itself. Here we go. Running her mouth in the locker room earlier today, so take your pick. Straight in. Boot to the face, into the pin. Just not even a 1 count. Referee pulling away. Stomp to the small of the back. Cassie now looks to bring Amber to her feet, eats a jawbreaker. And another. Whips Cassie into the corner, drop kick to the back. Amber Young building up the momentum in this match so far. Forearm across the back, Cassie fights away free. Code breaker from Amber. Straight into the pin again. Amber wanting to get things done. 2 count. Cassie now slow to her feet. Amber ties up with Cassie. Cassie shrugs her off. Whipped out onto the apron. Amber now forearm to the face. Dumps her down to the floor. Amber Young in control of Cassie Madam Red, it seems. Blocks a punch. Hits one of her own forearm as Amber was starting to try and jump through the air and clock her in the face. No, I didn't, Adam. Whipped across the ring. Reversed. Catches her. Makes her eat the top or the mid turnbuckle. Strutting her stuff as she walks away. Amber Young laid out on the floor. Amber now grabbed by the back of the hair. Leant up against the ropes. Cassie Tosses her through, dumps her to the outside. I haven't as of yet checked Adam, to be honest. Kick to the stomach. Missed with the forearm. Kick to the stomach by Amber now. And again another boot to the stomach. Thrown into the ring. Forearm across the back. Yeah, of course you did, Adam. Of course you did. The long kiss goodnight. 1. And only a 1 count still. Tortury's brought to her feet. Forearm. Clothesline. Sling blade. Missed with the boot. Forearm to the back. Cassie now has her hooked. Pile driver there. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3. Amber Young not going quietly. Jumping forearm and a second forearm to the face. Ducks under, Pele kick. Kick to the stomach. Amber brought up into the powerbomb. Lung blower. Stomp to the stomach yet again. I just want to know how Joey manages to get into those positions. Is it yoga? Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Or is it some other calisthenics? I don't know what you're doing to be able to... Well, I can only describe it as the splits. European uppercut from Cassie. Amber now whipped into the corner, hard into the corner, drops her to the floor. Kick to the stomach, caught. Knee strike to the face of Cassie. Code breaker again from Amber Young. Returning the favour is Amber Young with that pile driver there. Hooks for leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Amber Young getting the victory. There's that long blower there from Cassie. And there she is, your winner of this match. Amber Young, one of Baltimore's finest, taking down one of eternity. Moving on, who are we going to have lined up next? We're going to let these two go anywhere they fucking want, because why the hell not? Yeah, real pride there, Caleb. One in a hospital bed, apparently. Well, he's purple and black at the minute. Or black and purple. From the beatdown that Eternity gave him. But the rest of his team celebrating while he lays up in a hospital bed. Real teamwork. Here we go. Coming down to the ring first. Standing at 7 feet tall, 321 pounds from the other side of hell. He is Mr. U-Taker. Like I said, we're coming live from a random theatre just down the road from the stadium. We thought we'd throw on a random spot show, grabbing people off the street, letting them get a taste of UKWF and Three Lions Wrestling. Some big names, some small names. But coming down to the ring now is our reigning super heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling. Coming in at 7 feet 2, 357 pounds. He's Shifty. Shaking his groove thing, making his way down to the ring. He's Shifty, 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 Shifty. Who doesn't like a shifty dance? Mr. U straight in with a running DDT. Taking down Shifty. Shifty now. Neck breaker. Stiff kick down the spine. Now a stomp to the back as well. Falls count anywhere. These two can take it wherever they want. to his feet is Shifty, scooped up. Hip breaker there from Mr. Utaker. Thank you, Mean Joey Green. The neck being wrenched by Mr. Utaker. Just a 1 count. Here comes that choke slam through the ring almost. Mr. U wasted no time going after Shifty. 1. Just at 1 count though, Shifty's still got more to give. Mr. U on the outside of the ring. Shifty in the middle having a giggle. Brainbuster there. Legs all caught up in the ropes. Going for the arm breaker. Shifty really working over Mr. Utaker. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1 and a 1 count only. Grabs him by the back of the head. Shifty now walks him over to the ropes. Leans him up against him. Big slap across the titties of Mr. Utaker. And Shifty, building up a head of steam, dives through the ropes and takes down the big man. 357 pounds flying through the air, through the ropes. Inverted DDT there from Mr. Utaker. Stomp across the face. Mr. U going to work, trying to take down the clown. Just a 1 count. Shifty now grabbed by the throat, fights his way free though. Punch to the face of Mr. U, scoops him up, drives him into the mat. Shifty stomp across the face. Mr. U not submitting, fights his way free. Elbow, knees to the small of the back. Shifty now, unloading, drives him into the mat. Did I miss Bullet come in? Welcome to the show, Bullet. Nice to see you, fella. Nice to see you. Just a random house show, improv stuff while we wait for RWA to possibly come on. Zamfrak slam to Mr. Utaker. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And again a kick out on 2. Grabbed again by the face. And another Zamfrak slam. No! Kick out just before the 3. I thought I heard the referee's hand come down for a 3rd and final time. Apparently not. Mr. U just about getting out in time. Bumping shoulders, showing each other who the true heavyweight. Mr. U now busted open. Didn't see where that move came from, but Shifty just pulled it out the bag. Whip the cross into the corner. Running hip strike. Big cross body takes down Mr. U-Taker. Picks him up to his feet. Forearm across the face. And another clothesline. Whips him into the corner. And again the big man. Running hip attack. And another cross body taking Mr. U down. Up goes into the brainbuster. Shifty a little exhausted now. But he's stalking Mr. U-Taker, waiting for him to get to his feet. Sidewalk slam. Mr. U now, can he take back control of this match? What a driver, sending him to hell. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3 yet again. These two heavyweights, super heavyweights should I say, not giving a single fuck. But Mr. U now looking to finish things here. Scoops up Shifty. Has him in a tombstone pile driver. An eternal rest. 1, 2. And a kick out again. Shifty somehow getting the shoulder up. Mr. U now looking for eternal darkness. Fuck's sake, Joey. And here comes the last rights. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Mr. U-Taker picking up the win. Last rights red to Shifty, the drunken dragon clown. There we have it, Mr. U-Taker, the winner of this match, picking up a pin over the reigning super heavyweight champion. And the lights go dark. And we'll move on, because it looks like we're going to have a fight out the back, and the Iron Skull, like I said, is up for grabs. Here we go. And a sneak attack from Mordrin on his future son-in-law, War. Kick to the side, lifts him up, boot in the back of the back, in the upper part of the back, driving him into the floor. Back elbow. Tossed down the corridor is War by Mordrin. Maud picks him up. Lufez press raining down shots on the head of War. Comes in, tossed down the hallway. Is War. Mordrin staying on top of the big man, not letting him have an inch. There's that spinning heel kick. He can hit it from anywhere. War should know that by now. Dumped on the back of his skull is Mordrin. Dragged down the hallway. Mordrin fights his way through. Elbow strikes to the stomach. And again, bit of separation now. Mordrin, big gut punch, headbutt. Into the wall goes War. Ducks under. Backdrop. Holding on. How's it going, Shifty? You just missed a match with you involved. You went up against Mr. U-Taker. Big suplex. Stomp to the small of the back. War brought to his feet, but fights his way free with an elbow strike to the face of Mordrin. Comes running in, misses. Kick to the hamstring there. I do, but I can't sort it out right now. Gut wrench into the power slam. Not finished with Mordrin yet. Come on. Who's going to get that knockout blow? Up on the shoulders goes War. Drives him in back up. That's a lot of weight to pick up on your shoulders like that. Drives him into the floor once again. Tossed into the wall. War staying on top of Mordrin now. No blocks. Big right hand. Maud throws War into the wall now. Can barely keep himself standing. Okay, no worries, Shifty. When you catch back up, obviously you'll hear that. And there it is. That black mass taken down War. And the belt now belongs to Mordrin. There was a little bit of bad blood after the match. I saw the Sinister Saint posting a little message to Shamrock and Shenanigans. Him and his partner want revenge. But here we go, we're going to have the Ministry of Hate versus Shamrock and Shenanigans. Sinister Saint, Cardinal of Hate. They are the Ministry of Hate versus Shamrock and Shenanigans. Shooter Shamrock, Robbie Matchett.
Superstars feeling like
You poke him in the eye. You poke him wherever you want. Because coming down to the ring first is your Ministry of Hate. On the left, the Cardinal of Hate dressed in red, and the Sinister Saint dressed in black. Both weighing in at 321 pounds, 6 feet 10 inches tall. So if you can't do the math, they are 642 pounds combined. Don't forget, any ladies watching, if you want to go after the women's KO title, all you got to do is send in a request to the secretary and she'll get that to me. Just because we're a house show doesn't mean that the women get a night off as well. But coming down to the ring next is Shamrock and Shenanigans, weighing in at 519 pounds combined. They are Robbie Matchett and Shooter Shamrock. Like I said, the Sinister Saint was not happy at their loss that they picked up at last night's show. So the first opportunity they get, they're straight into a match. Sinister Saint, Sean Shamrock, straight in, and the Saint takes him down hard. Boot across the face. Big knee to the side of the dome. Snap suplex from Sean Shamrock. You want information on the trios titles? I can show you the belts. I can show you every single belt which is available. You've already seen them though. But the trios titles will go up when I'm ready to get them underway. But we've got some other titles to worry about first. Shamrock whips him across the ring into the ropes and misses him with that forearm. The Saint from behind, German suplex. Stomp to the back of the head by keeping him in the corner. Cardinal of Hate in, elbow drop to the chest. Working over the arm now. Picks him back up to his feet. Scoops him up. Shamrock going for a ride. Fall away slam. Shamrock now trying to get to his partner. Rolls out of the way of the boot, but gets caught by the side headlock. Elbow to the back of the head. Kick to the chest. No. Caught the leg. Elbow strike to the top of the knee. And in comes Robbie Machette. It looks big cloverleaf locked in. He's going to have to go a long way before he's going to get him to tap out. Shrugs him off. Grabbed by the back of the head. Whipped over the top rope. Goes the Cardinal of Hate. Yeah, fuck it. I'll call it what I want in a minute. Punch to the face. Scoops him up. Hooks for the leg for the pin. Down for the count. 1. Just a 1 count. Funny how you're at the hospital yet you're still commenting. Think of what you're doing with your character development. Wrenching on the neck now. Referee checking to see if the Cardinal wants to give up. Stays in the match though. Shamrock and Shenanigans. No, not the quick tag. Robbie's going up top. Comes in for double axe handle but catches a WMD. And with the same punch takes out Sean Shamrock. That could be a double knockout. Just a 2 count no. Cardinal now drags Robbie across to his corner. Robbie now picked up to his feet. Bell toss across the ring. Almost throwing him clean out through the ropes. Picks him up to his feet again. Kicks to the legs. Caught. No, knee strike to the face. Just underneath the jaw. Scoops him up. Drives him into the mat. All his body weight crashing down on those ribs. Boot to the face. There's that sickle to the back of the head. Robbie now scoops the leg for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. To the face. Takes Robbie down. Brings him back up. Kidney punch. Ducks under. Elevated. Up goes Robbie. Rob now on the top, gets caught again. This time the Saint drives him into the mat. All that body weight coming down again. Hooks for leg for the pin. The crowd shouting this is awesome. The Cardinal too slow to stop Shamrock from getting there. Cardinal now whips Shamrock into the corner. While he's being counted, the Sinister Saint picks him up. Into the buckle bomb. Robbie still laid out cold and Shooter Shamrock rolled him for the floor. The wrong side of the ring. Afraid so, Shifty. Afraid so. Slingshot into the middle of the ring. There goes Robbie. Robbie now going up top. Diving headbutt to the chest. Referee being distracted by the Cardinal. We've got a 3 count, a 4 count. 1, 2. Only a 2 count officially though. The Sinister Saint was saved there by his partner. Side headlock. Trying to crush that windpipe. Trying to force the air out of the Sinister Saint. It wasn't on the line, correct, Shifty. At least there was that. Scooped up. Powerbomb. Elbow drop to the throat. Saint misses with the boot. Robbie up to his feet. The roll through into the pin. No. Picks him up. Powerbomb. Sit down powerbomb with that one arm there. Stomp to the small of the back. Robbie now brings him up. Clothesline. Military press. Drops him. Off the ropes. Big body splash across the small of the back. Stomp again to the small of the back. The Saint brought up to his feet. Scooped up. Driven into the mat. Leg hooked for the pin. 1, 2. And a break up of the pin just in time there thanks to the Cardinal. The shooter now going after the Cardinal with a stunner. Raining down right hands now is Robbie. Referee still out cold. Right up to his feet. Big knife edge chop across the chest. Kick to the stomach. Pump handle. Into the Michinoku driver. Yeah, just flagging that one. Up to his feet comes the Sinister Saint. Robbie stalking him now. Big clothesline. Hooks for leg. 1, 2. And a kick out just before the 3 by the Saint. The Cardinal was nowhere to be seen this time. How's it going, Raven? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. Coming in with a diving shoulder block. The Saint tossed over the back now of Robbie. Small kick to the small of the back. Running STO. Stomp to the knee. The Saint off the ropes. Elbow drop to the chest. I have one more planned match and then I'm willing to listen to challenges thrown out. Anyone on your brand. So you need to know your own roster to set out the challenges if you want to get in a match. Robbie out of the way but gets caught by the Cardinal. Whipped into the corner now. Big clothesline drops him to the floor. What's the Cardinal signalling here? Blah. Get your words out. Could this be the end of Robbie? Match it. Rolls him over, hooks the leg for the pin, referee down for the count. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Sinister Saint caught Shamrock, picks up Robbie to his feet, scoops him up. Rob slips through the back door, inverted DDT, comes storming in. Clothesline from hell there, taking down the Cardinal. And only a 2 count still. Whipped into the corner. Drop kick to the face. Misses with a stomp. Picks him up. Tosses him to the floor. Going out to the floor the hard way. Referee told to start the count. Cardinal not happy though. Goes to the outside following after him. Grabs him by the back of the head. Brings him to the ring. Bounces his head off the ring apron. Robbie though fights back, forearm, right hand, tussled up, shrugged off there by the Cardinal. Scoops him up now. Bounces his back off the apron yet again. Tossed into the ring, just lying over the apron. Elbow strike to the top of the head. Stomp to the legs, just as Robbie was starting to crawl over to his tag partner. Drop toe hold there, takes down the Cardinal. The Cardinal up on his feet. Robbie looks to take out his partner, the Sinister Saint. Rob brings him in the hard way with a suplex from the apron to the inside. Then up against the ropes, spun round, bounced off, forearm to the small of the back, and again, and a third time. Up he goes, down he comes, crashing down hard. The Saint looking for the cover, or should I say the Cardinal looking for the cover. One, and a 1 count there. Tagged in, Sinister Saint. Brought up to his feet. Big knife edge chop across the chest. Misses with the big boot. Comes running in. What a shot out of nowhere by Rob. One. Just a 1 count. The Cardinal getting in the way. Shamrock tossed over his back like nothing. Shamrock grabbed by the back of the neck. Snapmare takedown by the Saint. Forward to his feet. Robbie whipped into the ropes, takes down the referee at the same time. Up on the shoulders of the Saint. Hooks for leg for the pin, down for the count. 1, 2. Too slow again as the Cardinal to stop Shooter Shamrock from getting there. Two count there from Robbie on the Sinister Saint. Really quite even match here between the two teams, considering. Stomp to the arm. The Saint brought up, double axe handle to the back. Stomp to the small of the back. Wrenching back on the neck. And there we have it. The Sinister Saint tapped out. Shamrock and Shenanigans pick up the victory yet again over the Ministry of Hate. Daryl and Shane, these are tag teams of UKWF. There was the catch, driving him into the mat. The forearm to the face, driving him back into the ropes. Robbie Michelle with a diving headbutt to the chest, right on the heart. Be your winners of this match, Shamrock and Shenanigans. Congratulations to you, gentlemen. Well done. Not wrong there, Pete. Not wrong there. Pete, I'm just going to ask, because I've only done this because I knew you were 50-50 on what was going on. If you're going live, I'm bowing out to make, obviously, I'm not making way, I'm giving you your spot that you'd normally fill. I was just taking the time to throw on a house show while we waited to see what was going on. But there's an Iron Skull challenge I'm going to do before that's up. So if Pete wants to let me know what's going on, we'll go from there. This is a rivalry, it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere just yet. These two men, Mean Joey Green, looking to take the belt away from Mordred Nightwalker. No worries, Pete. I was more than happy just to bow out and let you crack on, because obviously I know this is normally your slot that you fill. I was just doing something while we waited. Quite happy to move out of the way again. Mordred getting in the face of Mean Joey Green. Finger in Mordred's face, and Mordred takes exception. This time Mordred with a sucker punch. Ain't that a bitch? Returning the favour. Mean Joey Green gets a hold of him. Okay, Pete, if you're sure that's what you want to do, mate, I'm easy going. Just give me the word and we'll soon sort something out. Toss down the road. The corridor goes. Mordred Nightwalker. Mean Joey Green storming down the corridor after him, but gets caught. Fights his way free. Here we go. Mean Joey Green working over Mordred Nightwalker. Kick to the stomach. Could this be the moment he's going to knock him out? Round 2. I think this is maybe round 3, and I'm sure it's not the end. The suplex dumping him hard on the floor. Mean Joey Green cranking round that neck. Making it go into unnatural fucking positions, it seems. That's what Mean Joey Green's all about, putting things in unnatural positions. I saw the pictures you sent me earlier. Good to know, Caleb. Good to know. Good stuff. I look forward to seeing what you bring out, mate. Brought to his feet is Mean Joey Green. But stare. And there it is, that kick once again. Stomp to the back of the knee. Mean Joey Green now brought to his feet. That kick won him the match earlier to take the belt away from War. Now it's in Mean Joey Green trying to take it from Mordred. Up on that speaker box. Elbow drop across the skull of Mean Joey Green. Bouncing his head off the floor now. Picks him up to his feet. And there it is again, that boot to the face. 2 of them not enough to take him out. Over the shoulder. Dumping him hard on the mats on the back. That's just straight up flooring, no padding. Knee strike to the side of the head. Mordred looking to go after the head of Mean Joey Green to knock him out cold. There's that third shot to the head. Again, shots to the head of Mean Joey Green. Still not enough to take him down though. Brought to his feet. Mean Joey Green now tossed through the door and into my fucking office. DDT, Mean Joey Green driven into the floor, and there it is. Mordred and Nightwalker coming out on top this time. So it's 1-1 Mordred, Mean Joey Green. Way to go, Mordred. I'm going to throw it out there now. Who wants a match? Who wants to get involved? Challenge anyone in your weight class or division and we'll get something going. Because right now I have one more match that I had written down, and that's Mordred Nightwalker versus... well, I'll leave the opponent blank at the moment. Funny you should mention Warren Benjamin. Griffith Davian wants to take anyone on in his class. We'll go with that match first. Griffith Davian versus anyone in his class. I know just the guy because he was calling out for a match just a minute ago. Here we go. Griffith Davian versus the reigning champion Johnny Winston. Gordson calling out anyone. Samael calling out anyone as well. Oof. Samael, I think I've got a match for you. Mrs. U calling out someone as well. Let me write these names down so we can get something going maybe. So we've got Mrs. U, we'll find you an opponent. Gord, we'll find you an opponent. Samael, we'll find you an opponent. Caleb James is looking after an opponent. Ooh. Johnny Winston, the reigning Three Lions Wrestling Champion. Winning the belt at the Goodbye 2K18 show before we brought out our new arena. Johnny Winston, 6 feet tall, 247 pounds, from Sacramento via Manchester, England. The Manchester Mauler. Warren Benjamin, you're talking to the wrong guy. I already know who your opponent is for tonight. So here we go, Johnny Winston in the ring. London, England, just a random theatre. We've taken over. Smoke machines, lights, stage, ring. We've taken over this joint. This is where we train on the off time. We're coming out to the ring next, standing at 6 feet 5 inches tall, 250 pounds. From London, England, he is the immortal Griffith Davian. Raven's coming for titties. Whose titties is she going after? Is she going after some titties in the locker room? She's got titties already though. She's got the tag titties, and her partner's got the main titty. So what titty is she going after? She wants to take the main titty away from her partner? She wants to play with her partner's titty? What's going on? Griffith Davian now gets caught with a dragon suplex straight away from Johnny Winston. Stiff kick to the spine. Fireman's carry takedown though. Stiff kick to the spine now in return. Picks Johnny up to his feet. Hip toss. Knee strike to the face. Kick again to the small of the back. Knee drop into the back of the head. And now soaking up the applause. Leg swept from underneath him though. And a sharp kick to the small of the spine. There's that side headlock. Into the handstand or headstand, whatever you want to call it. No problem, Mean Joey Green. I'll see you when I see you. Take it easy. Again, that side headlock with the headstand, putting all the weight through the throat, choking him out. Leg drop across the throat now, really working over. Elbow drop to the sternum, and again, and not even a 1 count. The referee looked like he slapped Griffin in the face, waking him up. Elbow strike to the face of Johnny Winston. Knee strike again to the face. Down for the count 1. Just a 1 count and a kick out straight away. Neither man giving up early yet. Stomp to the arm. Knee drop to the back of the head. Forcing down. Soaking up the applause once again. Too much showboating though might cost him. Concussion protocol there from Griff Davian. Kick to the knee, separation. Clothesline just bounces off the chest. Hip toss into the cartwheel. Knee strike again to the face. Stomp to the arm. Submission hold locked in, but too close to the ropes. Hooks the leg for the pin this time. Just a 1 count yet again. Griff now drags Johnny Winston to the centre of the ring. Picks him up. Stomp to the... Now talking around that arm. Keeping it. Manipulating the fingers and the wrist joint. Double knees to the small of the back. And there's that lovely warning. It's taken an hour and 17 minutes to come, but we've finally got it. 1. Just a 1 count from Griff. Tiju 22. How you doing? Nice to see you, Nice. Just having a random house show. Filling some time. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Elbow strikes down on the head of Griffith Davian. Picks him up to his feet, to his seating position, again with that side headlock. Really squeezing on the throat. Trying to choke Griff out. Whipped out to the outside. Hard falls Griff to the floor. Picked up to his feet. Forearm strike. Scoops him up. Brings him over to the apron. Hangs him up. Face first on the hardest part of that mat. Where the wood meets the matting. Awesome, TJ, awesome. Make sure to contact me when you're going on. I'll make sure I've got to hit that bell if I haven't done already. Dives into the ring. Johnny Winston straight after Griffith Davian whips him across into the corner. Boot to the stomach, headbutt, punch to the face. Griff now laid over the bottom rope. What's Johnny Winston got in mind here? Comes running in. Basement drop kick to the side of the head. Winston now climbs up on the apron. Looks like he's got another idea. No, decides to climb in. I thought he was going to climb up top. Down, hooks the leg, 1, 2, and a kick out before the 3. Misses with a forearm across the back. Jumping forearm. Running body check. Slams him down. Busts open the face of the Immortal One. Immortals can bleed. Tosses him over. Wrenching back on the neck. Is Griffith Davian going to tap out? Holding on is Griff. No. Johnny Winston releases the hold. Boot to the back of the knee. Griff now. Half and half suplex. Could this be bad news for Johnny Winston? The neck being cranked round. Soften him up for that God Slayer. Again, cranking that neck. Sorry, just replying to a message there. Dragged into the centre of the ring, leg hooked. Could this be the end of the match? 1, 2, and 3. Griffith Davian picks up the victory over the reigning champion. There's a double basement drop kick there to the face of Griffith Davian. Johnny Winston climbing up but didn't do anything with it. There he is, blood pouring down his face, but the winner of this match, the immortal Griffith Davian. Sportsmanlike behaviour, offering out the hand. Is Johnny Winston gonna accept and shake that hand? But we're never far from backstage action. And here we go again, but this time it's a couple of women getting involved. And the Mad Cow wants what she calls her shiny back. But the owner of that shiny is She-Hulk Chick. Here we go. Maddie getting in the face of Shulky. Shulky not looking impressed. Ducks under. Maddie straight in with the head scissors. Aeroplane spin. Takes down She-Hulk in the back area there. Drops her down. Stomp. Stiff kick to the spine. Sits her up. Cranks that neck round. Elbow strike to the face. Big right hand there. Tosses Maddie down the hallway. Again, Maddie now. Pump handle, fall away, slam. Tosses her over her shoulder like she was a sack of spuds. Into the speaker boxes. And a neck breaker. Really going after the head of Maddie. If you want to knock her out, that's the only way to go. Grab by the throat, lifts her up, tries to force her through the floor. Again, stomp, gut wrench, picks her up like she's nothing. Into the suplex. And again, Shulky now waiting for Maddie to get to her feet. Oh fuck, here we go. No, Maddie rolls through. But the pin doesn't count. Sunset flip into the pin. No fucking good here. Kick to the stomach. Maddie now has her up. Brainbuster. Shulky now grabbed by the back of the head by Maddie. Dragged down the corridor. Elbow strikes from Shulky. Breaks free from Maddie. Grabs her, tosses her down the corridor once it, and fuck me, lo and behold, we've decided to go into my office. What is it with you women in my fucking office? Shulky, briefcase in hand, smashes it across the back of Maddie. Really not wanting to let go of that title belt of hers. Back out into the hallway. I do, but I get fucking idiots that decide they want to try and break into my office and come have conversations with me over pointless fucking shit. Up she goes. Maddie meets the earth the hard way. And there it has it. Shulky with a successful defense of her title. Congratulations, She-Hulk chick, on successfully defending the women's KO belt. So, we shall find a match for the current champion. The Iron Skull champion, that is. Sorry, Maud. But it's the way it goes. When you're the Iron Skull champion, you have to fight. You already had a match picked for tonight. You know who it is. You made the request before he made his. Mordred Nightwalker versus Warren Benjamin. We already saw what Eternity did to the Baltimore's finest leader yesterday. News has it he's laid up in a hospital bed, barely can lift a finger, hoping a nurse is going to give him a sponge bath and a little happy ending rub and tug. Maybe it'll get rid of his pissy little attitude if he empties those blue balls of his. And there it is, the belt around his waist, the Iron Skull champion. The leader of eternity. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches tall, 242 pounds, from Norfolk, Virginia, USA. He is Mordrin Nightwalker. They might be able to get a joining room. Warren Benjamin and Brandon Ace side by side in the hospital. The way two lovers should be. I mean, two friends should be. And there he is, soaking up the applause. Your Iron Skull champion. Cassie, Madam Red, welcome to the show. You had a match earlier on against one of Baltimore's finest, Amber Young. Just a random house show down the road from the arena. But coming out next, one half of Baltimore's finest tag team. 6 feet tall, 260 pounds. No prizes guessing where this man's from. That's right, Baltimore, USA. Last time we saw Warren Benjamin in a UKWF ring, it was in the Slaughterhouse tournament. The final match against that man right there, Mordrin Nightwalker. The tag team tournament where Baltimore's finest came out over eternity. Both men pacing back and forth. Mordrin straight in. Dumps Warren Benjamin on his face. Big soccer-like ball kick to the ribs. And Warren Benjamin looks like he's already hurting. Kick to the stomach yet again. Basement DDT, bounces his head off the mat. Misses with the boot. Warren Benjamin just quick enough to roll out of the way. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Picks him up. Dumps him down on the floor. Sent on. Mordrin now brought to his feet. Fireman's carry takedown though. Tosses Warren Benjamin over his shoulder and down come the right hands to the head. Unusual. Mordrin going to the top rope, calling for Warren Benjamin to get to his feet. What's he got in mind here? Driving the elbow, that bionic elbow into the skull of Warren Benjamin, and a 1 count there. Strong kick out though from Warren Benjamin, backed up in the corner, whipped across the ring into the opposing corner. Clothesline tosses him out. Mordrin now from behind, clothesline to the back of the head, driving Warren Benjamin into the mat. Referee slowly getting to his feet, and there's that spinning heel kick. The Black Mass taking down Warren Benjamin. Catches the leg. Exploder suplex, tosses him over his shoulder. Mordrin felt the effects of that on his lower back. Forearm to the chest. Pops him up. Catches him, gut wrench, suplex. Now Warren Benjamin waits for Mordrin Nightwalker to get to his feet. Scoops him up. Pendulum body slam, aka welcome to Charm City. And a 2 count and the shoulder gets up. Warren Benjamin in shock, thinking that was enough to put Mordred Nightwalker away. Considering what he's been going through tonight already, I'm not surprised he had those thoughts. Mordred now getting worked over by Warren Benjamin. Scoops him up on the shoulders. Hangs him up on that top rope. Mordred now shrugs off Benjamin. Boots him across the ring. Stomp to the chest. Picks him up. Arm drag takedown though by Benjamin. Big forearm to the face. Pop up. Gut wrench suplex. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Knee drop to the full head of Mordred. Slow back to his feet, and here it comes. Welcome to Charm City. Pendulum power slam. 1, 2, and 3. Warren Benjamin scoring a victory over Mordred Nightwalker. Congratulations, Warren Benjamin, on your victory. Here it is. Welcome to Charm City. Just a 2 count on that one. There it was, that gut wrench suplex. Catching him in the air, dumping him on his back. You saw Mordred Nightwalker roll to the floor on the outside. But unfortunately for him, his Iron Skull Championship has been challenged already. And his opponent is now making his way down to the ring. And that's right, it's another one of Baltimore's finest. Ah, dear. Fuck that. Here we go. Marcus Johnson taking the opportunity after watching his trio's partner take down Mordred Nightwalker, coming out to take claim to the Iron Skull Championship. Considering he's calling himself the Juggernaut, he doesn't look any bigger than Mordred Nightwalker. How the fuck can you call yourself a Juggernaut when you're the same size of one of the lightest heavyweights we have in the division? Kick to the stomach. Dive and clothesline there. Marcus Johnson is 6'5", 270 pounds. Mordrin Nightwalker, 6'6", 242 pounds. Mordrin already gone through hell tonight. If he can pull off the victory here though, the rank and points he would have earned tonight alone from defending this Iron Skull title will send his chances through the roof of going after Johnny Winston. Oh no, sorry, the vacant title. As soon as we have a champion. Look at that kick to the skull. Marcus Johnson in dreamland here. Basement DDT. I'm only reading what I have on the sheet here. Marcus Johnson's 270 pounds. The man claims to be a juggernaut. Catches the leg into the power bomb. Power bomb. Holds through. Delivers a second. Picks him up one more time. And there's the third. I'm sure you have, Samael. I'm sure you have. Punch to the face. STO takedown there. Mordrin now building up a head of steam again. Looking to hold onto that belt. Working over that wrist. Double knees to the lower back. Mordrin now looking to grab some toys. Short arm clothesline. Picks him up from the floor into a military press. Dumps him on the floor. Mordrin looking a little worse for wear. No surprise really, considering what he's gone through already. Has him up on the shoulders. Not enough to knock him out yet. Is Mrs. U-Taker still here? Mrs. U. Sit down powerbomb delivered to Mordrin. Not enough to knock him out still. Mrs. U-Taker, if you're here, I need you to do something. Military press. Again, showing the strength off. Tosses him through the air, landing on his chest, driving all the air out of the lungs. Here we go with those power bombs again. Mordrin Nightwalker still holding on. Small of his back, looks like it's about to give way though. Boot to the face. Pop up fastball punch. Mordrin now pulls the arm, short arm, shoulder block takedown. And Mordrin goes to the outside. Not happy with just a sledgehammer. He looks to bring in... Oh, it's his trusted baseball bat. That looks kind of familiar. Kind of like a Ruthless bat. Don't know why that would be. Right, Mrs. U, I need you to pick a number between 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, wrong fucking page. Whoa. Pick a number between 1 and 12, Mrs. U-Taker. 1 and 13, sorry. 1 and 13. Pick a number between 1 and 13. And as it's Halloween, I'm wondering if you're going to go with 13. Boot across the face, dumps it, rubbing that boot across the forehead. Marcus Johnson now has Mordrin up, sit down powerbomb, and there you have it. Marcus Johnson. Could this be the revenge that Marcus Johnson, Warren Benjamin and Amber Young were talking about on Eternity? First of all, Warren Benjamin beats him in the ring. Next, Marcus Johnson comes down to lay claim to his Iron Skull belt. And there you see it. Welcome to Charm City, bitch. Marcus Johnson having claim on the Iron Skull belt now. Mrs. U-Taker, between 1 and 13, I need a number from you. Nine. Ooh, let's see who we get from number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. TJ 22. Mrs. U-Taker versus Sadie Gibbs. Sorry ladies, no entrance this time. Sadie Gibbs, the current Free Lions Wrestling champion of the women's division. Mrs. U-Taker going one-on-one with the champ. Boot to the face. Sadie now comes in, scoops her up. Mrs. U slips through the back door. Misses with the boot. Suplex there. Sadie dumping her on the back of her head. Mrs. U felt that one, you can see. Scoops her up, another suplex. Misses with a stiff kick to the spine though. Forearm across the back, and again. Tie up. Forced away as Mrs. U and dumped to the outside with a clothesline. Elbow to the face. Combination strike. Big slap across the face. Drops Mrs. U to the floor. Referee's count still going on. Kick to the stomach. No, missed. Fireman's carry takedown. Punch to the stomachs. From behind. German suplex by Mrs. U-Taker. A count out victory is still a victory. Doesn't matter how you get them. 6 count now. Mrs. U has Sadie Gibbs sat on the outside. Picks her up to her feet, tosses her into the ring, dives back in before the referee gets her count off. Snapmare takedown. Working on that shoulder joint. Who else have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3 more matches potentially written down. And I think that will probably almost be it by the time that's done. Kick to the stomach. Gut wrench. Holds on. Rolls through. Misses Utaker, showing the strength here. And again. Misses you now. Stalking Sadie Gibbs as she gets slowly to her feet. Brings her in. Has her up. Into that chokehold. You thought it was going to be a brainbuster, but no, she drops her down, starts to choke her out. But Sadie Gibbs not giving up. Elbow strikes there, breaks free. Kick to the stomach. Comes in from behind. Natural selection there by Sadie Gibbs. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Into the ropes goes, misses you. Ducks under. Neck breaker. Still standing on her feet. Comes running in, float over. Spinning neck breaker there by Sadie Gibbs. Building up a head of steam now. Misses you backed up in the corner. Sadie talking to the crowd here. Comes flying in with a forearm to the face and misses you, drops to the floor. Fights her way back to her feet with the elbow strike, misses with the big boot. Sadie Gibbs from behind, gets caught, slips through the back door with a forearm to the back. Now a knee strike. Drops her down to the floor. Sadie now turned around in the corner, sat up on that top turnbuckle. Misses you now, setting her up for a ride it seems. The gut wrench. Suplex to the floor. One, two, and a kick out on 2. Misses you now, holding that wrist. Stomping on the wrist while the other arm was bent underneath him. Underneath her, sorry. Leg caught. Swept from underneath her. Sadie Gibbs now. Folding her up. Figure 4 into the sharpshooter. Drag to the center of the ring. Here we go. Figure 4 locked in. Into the figure 8. Sadie Gibbs now locking it in deep. Misses you. Not willing to give up. Gets that leg free. Punch to the face. Now breaks free. Holding the knee. Limping as she gets to her feet. Sadie Gibbs picked out the victory. Here you see that gut wrench. Natural selection. Hooks her leg for the pin. Kicked out on 2 though. Here you see that gut wrench release from the top or middle rope there of Mrs. Utaker. Down for the pin. Unsuccessful. Leg caught. Swept from underneath her. Thank you, Immortal Griffith Davian, for the subscription. Much appreciated. I'll hit you back if I haven't done already when I'm all done here. And there you see Sadie Gibbs taking the applause of the crowd. Do 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 do. Backstage. Amber Young trying to make claim to the women's knockout title. Amber Young getting all in the face of She-Hulk chick. She-Hulk not taking a liking to that. Gets caught though. Rainmaker DDT out the gate. Amber Young sneaky. Steps over She-Hulk. Kick to the stomach, caught the leg. Dragon screw takedown. Now can She-Hulk take control? Misses the right hand. Caught. Amber Young getting off a couple strikes. Shrugged off like nothing there. Stomped to the back of the head by She-Hulk. Amber though fights back with an elbow strike to the jaw. Kick to the stomach. Tosses She-Hulk into the speaker boxes. Get caught though. Grabbed by the back of the head. Tossed into the locker room door. And straight away She-Hulk goes for the trash can. Bounces it off her head. Amber now brought to her feet. Tossed into the lockers. Bounced off hard. Grabs her by the throat. Picks her up. Choke slams her down on the floor. And again, She-Hulk now picks her up once more. Elbow strike to the face. Running knee doesn't take She-Hulk off her feet though. Chops across the chest. Fireman's carry takedown down by She-Hulk. Picks Amber Young back up to her feet. Amber, separation with a kick to the stomach. Grabs She-Hulk by the head. Here we go. Double underhook. Pile driver into the floor. Head first into the carpet. Brings her up to her feet once again. Tosses her out the door into the hallway. She-Hulk though not finished yet. Comes back into there. Tosses Amber down the hallway and makes her fall over the little ramp there. And down the corridor we go. She-Hulk stumbling as she gets further down the corridor. Brought up to her feet. Big shot. Forearm across the back as she's leant over that speaker box. Back elbow by She-Hulk. Has Amber Young up on her shoulders. Dumps her down hard onto the speaker box. This could be the end of Amber Young. We saw She-Hulk finish Maddie off earlier with this exact move. Has her up. Tries to force her through the floor, and there you have it. Amber Young unsuccessful in her challenge. Unlucky Amber Young. So now we're looking for Gord Sin. Gord Sin, Gord Sin, Gord Sin. I believe Gord Sin. Is Gord Sin still in the chat? There he is. Gord Sin, pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gord Sin, pick a number between 1 and 8. Five, okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There he is, okay. Fair enough, right. Gord's in. We're going to skip entrances so we can get things moving a bit faster. So we have Gord Sin versus Scuzz. Gord Sin versus Scuzz. Take your pick here. Who do you think's going to win this match? Gord Sin, the Scottish numpty, versus Scuzz, the panty dropper. Pop-up headbutt there from Gord. Scuzz slow to his feet. Shulky 2 Amber 0. German suplex there from Gord. Gord now standing over the body of Scuzz. Chop across the brain pan. Gord Sin taunting the crowd, kissing the wrist. And another stiff punch to Scuzz as he tries to get up to his feet. This time Scuzz sweeps a leg from underneath him. Gord Sin is 6'5", 245 pounds. Scuzz 6'2", 261 pounds. So not much in it between these two. Is Scuzz going to make him pay for the extra weight that Scuzz holds? But it's all pure muscle. Look at that physique on Scuzz. Working over that trapezius claw. Trying to take away the movement in that shoulder. Kick to the knee. Gord now coming back. It's a punch to the ribs. Grabbed by the throat is Gord Sin, and he goes up and brought down the hard way. Could we be about, ladies? Hold on to them panties, because here it comes. Gord Sin's up, the panty dropper. Panty dropper powerbomb into the pin, hooks the leg, 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The shoulder up by Gord Sin. Up on the shoulders goes Gord. Cuts the throat over that top rope. Scuzz brings him back to his feet. Kick to the stomach. Sleeper hold. But Gord Sin breaks himself free. Has him up. There's the bear hug, locked in deep. Crushing the ribs. Trying to force all the air out of those lungs. Working the lower back. Gord Sin decides to give up. Drops Scuzz to the floor. Looks to tie him up like a pretzel. Wrenching back with the arm on the rope. No good. Too close to the ropes. Now he's going for another submission hold. Wrenching back on the neck, but Scuzz breaks free. Scuzz now gets caught with a bell toss there from Gord. And again goes to work on that trapezius. Stomp to the shoulder. Gord now has him up. Suplex there. Again, Gord brings Scuzz. There's 1 headbutt. 2. And there's the 3rd, this time busting Scuzz open. Big brain buster there delivered to Scuzz. Feeling the effects. Gordson now hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out before the 3. Gordson getting in the ref's face saying that was a 3 count all day long. Here comes the submission hold, locked in deep, wrenching back. Is Scuzz going to be able to hold on? Yes, he is. He manages to break free. Elbow strike to the head. Kick to the stomach. Scuzz now has him up. Panty dropper powerbomb from Scuzz. And it looks like Gordson's panties dropped as well. There we go. Ladies in the audience, have a good look. 2 count. Just a 2 count. Gordson showing a little bit more than we all wanted to see. There you go, Caleb. That's high praise indeed. Spin out power backbreaker there. Just a 1 count. Stiff kick to the spine. Now Scuzz waits for Gordson to get up again. Ladies, hold on to your panties. It's about to get a little bit breezy. No, Gordson counters, tossing Scuzz over his shoulder. Scuzz doing the smart thing, rolling out on the apron. Can't be pinned on the outside of the ring. Stiff right hand though, drops him to the floor. Chop across the chest. Forearm to the face. Toss back into the ring goes Scuzz. Brought to his feet. Up again. Too close to the ropes for the bear hug. Scuzz managed to get his hand on the rope. Rolled over. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee getting round into position. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Scuzz. Stiff kick to the spine. And now the Scottish numpty waiting for Scuzz to get to his feet. Drives him into the mat. And here it goes. Down for the pin. Referee quickly into the position this time. 2 and 3. Gordson picks up a victory over Scuzz. Congratulations, Gordson. There we see the bear hug. There's those headbutts raining down on the head. Amber Young needs to find herself a tag team partner before she can have a tag match. Slight difficulty there, mate. You got to think about these things, but there you go. Congratulations, Gordson, the winner of this match, the Scottish numpty. What a surprise. There's something going on backstage. This house show has had more action backstage almost as it has in the ring. Here we go. Well, it is a small arena. Like you say, it's a lot smaller here. It's a bit more compact. This is the training area, and we're just holding a house show. Just getting some people off the streets, letting them see what UKWF and Three Lions Wrestling's all about. Marcus Johnson taking exception to what Griff said earlier, I think. Heard that he wants his title belt from him. Rains a right hand, and that's not going to sit well with the Immortal One. Exchanges of blows backwards and forwards here. Comes running in. Belly to back suplex, tosses him over. Down the hallway. Griff rolls out of the way of the boot. Driven into the floor again is Griffith Davian. Running DDT there, delivered to Marcus Johnson on the floor. Tossed down the hallway into the speaker boxes. Comes running back down the corridor, tosses Griff down the corridor now. Get involved, Caleb, get involved. Hammerlock there. Griff now fights his way free. Grabs Marcus Johnson by the back of the head. Carries him down the hallway. Are we going to finally see the car park? Can we see what some of these superstars are driving? Apparently not, because into the door goes Griffith Davian instead. Forearm across the back. Powerbomb. There's a second. And a third to Griffith Davian on the floor. Marcus Johnson now waiting for Griff to get to his feet. Has him up. Sit down powerbomb there. Not enough to knock the Immortal One out though. Tossed into the wall. Hard goes Griffith Davian. What a counter there by Griff into the DDT. I'm not telling TJ. That's for me to know and you to never actually find out. Driven into the floor once again is Marcus Johnson. Elbow to the small of the back. Griff now standing over the body, writhing in pain on the floor. And we're heading towards the car park. Security doing a runner. What the fuck am I paying for if you're going to run away from these two? Griff now brought to his feet by Marcus Johnson, up on the shoulders. Driven into the floor. And Marcus Johnson picks up the victory over Griffith Davian. Congratulations Marcus Johnson on holding on to that belt a little bit longer. Wrong one. Where's the other? There it is. 1, 2. No, forget these two. 1, 2, 3. Samael, pick a number between 1 and 3. 1 and 3. It is, but pick a number between 1 and 3. Number 3. No worries, that can be done. Here we go. The stranger vet is Samuel Megiddo versus Nathaniel Parker. Caleb James, you are the next match unless some action goes on backstage yet again. The two lock up. Tossed in the air is Samuel by Nathaniel Parker. The British Giant versus, well, I don't have his nickname yet, but he goes by the name of Samuel Megiddo. Tossed hard into the turnbuckles there. Goes Samuel. Big punch to the face. Blocked is that second punch. Big headbutt drives him into the floor. Stomp to the arm. Stomp to the small of the back. Now wrenching back on that neck. Trying to rip his head clear off. Mr. Tall, Pasty and Handsome. It's a little bit of a mouthful. I'll just stick to Samuel. Combination strikes, but Nathaniel Parker wasn't even rocked. Bounces off that turnbuckle. Running in shoulder tackle, back elbow to the face, ducks under, drives him hard into the mat, and Nathaniel backs up into the corner, loosens up the shoulders. Samuel holding his lower back, looking a little worse for wear. Looks like he's gone to sleep. Big stiff kick across the chest. Now there's some life in the man, so to speak. And out of nowhere, that boot to the face. 1, 2, and a kick out. Shoulder up on 2.5. In a bit, Zerk, in a bit. Samuel sweeps the leg from underneath him. Picked by the throat, slammed down hard into the mat. Women's KO optional. If any woman wants to go after She-Hulk chick, let my secretary know. Same goes for the Iron Skull. Any Iron Skull challenges need to get in quick if you haven't done already. And look at him showing off again to the crowd. A little bit creepy the way he gyrates his hips over the body before he goes into the punches to the face. Bouncing the back of the head off the mat. Now talking trash to the man as he lays on the floor. What a headbutt there. Slowly getting to his feet. Elevated triangle choke. Is that going to be it? Is Nathaniel Parker going to tap out? No. Breaks free, punches to the kidneys, breaks himself out. Whipped off the ropes, they collide. Big jumping clothesline there. Just a 1 count there. Not enough to take down the British Giant just yet. Running DDT takes him down. Now he's holding his head, looking a little worse for wear. Two-handed choke, drives him into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin this time. 1, 2, 3, and Samuel picks up the victory. Congratulations, Samuel. There's that sleeper into the slam. That kick to the face, almost taking his head clean off. Just managing to get the shoulder up at 2.5. That two-handed choke, driving Nathaniel Parker into the mat. And there it is again. That one was the victory. Look at the eyes of this man. Jesus. And who has purple cum to dribble down their beard? No. Spoke too soon. She-Hulk chick with her third defense of the night. Been a busy night for these two belts. Just so you are all aware, any matches tonight have scored half points. So if you've won, you've scored half the normal winning value. If you've lost half the winning or losing value. House shows will be half points. Shulky, right hand, blocked this time. Cassie with her forearm. Flatliner there. She-Hulk chick has been on a terror tonight. Anyone that's stepped to her. Can she get the victory over Cassie? Trying to shake off the loss earlier night to Amber Young. Toss down the hallway goes Cassie. She-Hulk quick to follow. Picks her up to her feet. Cassie fights her way out. Back elbow strike to the face, bringing tears to the eyes of Shulky. Comes running in with a boot. Jawbreaker though. Tossed into the door. This time the door didn't give way. Step up kick to the side of the face. Shulky fights free. Elbow strike to Cassie. Misses with the clothesline. Cassie quick enough to duck under. Tossed into that electrical box. Oh shit. No, Cassie, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get the paramedics ready. Somehow She-Hulk is managing to get to her feet after being driven into that electrical box. Shoot at Shamrock. I'm glad you see that funny. Yeah, shocking behaviour there from Cassie. Tossed into the steel chair. Cassie now man or women handling She-Hulk chick. The roll up. The Listo kick. Shulky did! She did! Step up kick to the side of the head. She-Hulk not knocked out yet. Cassie going up. Elbow drop. Cassie felt that though, landing on the exposed floor of the back. Stiff kick to the small of the spine. Is Cassie going to look for a long kiss goodnight? She did. She got countered there by Shulky. But Shulky got caught. Tis but a wound. Either night of Yeep can carry on. Is but a scratch. Tossed into the shutter door goes Cassie. She-Hulk not giving up that belt easily, even after being electrocuted. Hurricane Rana takes her down, driven into the floor. Now Cassie, is she going to look for that long kiss goodnight? She-Hulk sweeps her leg from underneath her though. Could this be the moment that She-Hulk takes back control? Kick to the stomach, no, caught. Cassie has her up into the powerbomb. The leg pull. Tossed into the table goes Cassie as you see them running. Gut wrench. Into the suplex. Stomp to the back of the head. And again, Cassie rolling out of the way this time. Tossed down the hallway some more. Goes She-Hulk. Spinning heel kick. Hard throw into the wall there. Bouncing She-Hulk off the bricks. Kick to the stomach. Cassie gets caught. She-Hulk fights her way free. Tosses her into the TV unit. Stomp to the small of the back. She-Hulk, is she calling for the end? Here comes the power bomb. Not enough to put her away. Cassie heads to the takedown. Brings She-Hulk to her feet. Kick to the stomach. No, leg caught. Dragon screw takedown. Cassie brought to her feet once more. Grabbed by the throat. Goes for the ride. Slammed down into the floor. And there you have it. She-Hulk doesn't look like she's going to give that belt up tonight. Congratulations, She-Hulk. Caleb James, Caleb James, Caleb James. Where will we find you? Wrong roster. Let's move over to the right roster, shall we? Caleb James. You have a pick. Let's see. 1. He's in hospital, so you can't pick him. Although a hospital match would sound pretty good. You could beat him over the head with a bedpan, maybe. A full one, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Between 1 and 8. Take your pick, Caleb James. 1 and 8. Seven. I've seen who you've been talking to in the chat. I know you were looking for him earlier on today. So Caleb James, you were looking for these two men earlier. Caleb James versus Shane Howard. Like I said, I know you were looking for these two guys earlier. So, well, here's your opportunity to get what you were after. A little discussion in the ring. You know what? I might even throw in one more match after this, depending on how this one goes. Who knows? See how I feel. Caleb now pacing. Shane jumping up and down. Gets caught straight away. Kick to the stomach. Leg over. Pump handle. Into the slam. Caleb James going straight to work, it seems. Wasting no time. Caleb now. Neck breaker delivered by Shane. Stiff kick to the small of the back. Elbow to the guts there by Caleb. Fights his way through, ducks under the clothesline, but gets caught by the second. Stomp to the stomach. Shane, mid-rope leg drop, too far. Guessed that wrong. Back elbow strike. Scoops Caleb up, but Caleb slips through the back door, shrugs him away. I'm sure you wouldn't. I'm sure you'd like to get your hand on that little line again. I saw how you lot were talking earlier. Yeah, I got the notification. Punch to the face. Adam Guerin calling himself out as Lion Kid in the chat here. Sit down to pile driver there. Brought to his feet is Shane. Arm right. Leg swept. And Caleb James backs up into the corner. Shane up to his feet. What's Caleb got in mind here? Calling for the end. What a running knee strike to the jaw. Holy shit. Rainmaker DDT. 1, 2. Is Adam Guerin let out his secret identity? Is Adam Guerin really the Lion Kid? Stomp to the arm. Gut wrench. Caleb James showing the crowd. Picks him up into the power bomb. Stomp to the small of the back. Daryl watching on as his partner getting worked over. Now locked in is the armbar. Leg hooked as well. Arm slipped free. Knee strike again, this time busting open the head. Misses with the kick. Shane ducks underneath. Has him up. This is Shane's opportunity now. Can he get the victory? No, whipped into the corner. Double knees though. Blocks the running attack. But straight away into that sit down pile driver. Rolls over. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Doesn't think he's done enough damage. Rolls through. Super kick underneath the jaw to the man on his knees. Jawbreaker from Shane. Shane now looks for that. What a spike and DDT there. Unconventional method, but it spiked his head straight into the mat. Double underhook. Pile driver. Hooks for the leg. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Shane trying to get himself pumped up. Misses with the boot. Caleb James quickly gets him. Swinging neck breaker. Boots to the back of the head. Cheap nose job. That's what that move was called. Apologies. Thank you, Daryl, for letting me know. Caleb James just got himself a cheap nose job. Caleb now off the ropes. Double axe handle to the stomach. Stomp across the face. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Caleb now has him up into the power bomb, down for the count. 1, 2. Boston Crab. No problem, Raven. Get yourself to sleep. Have a good rest. Catch you again later. There isn't going to be much more of a house show, that's for sure, as it's 20 past 4 in the morning. I go back to work tonight. And the fact that I only had 3 hours sleep yesterday, probably not a good idea to carry on for much longer. Arm strike. Rolls through. Sweeps the leg from underneath and drops him on the back of his skull. And we know what's coming now. Caleb James backing up. Calling for the end. There it is, that knee strike to the face. Surprisingly enough, didn't knock him out cold. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Caleb James picking up the victory over Shane Howard. Congratulations, Caleb James. That vicious knee strike there. He was the roll through. The super kick underneath the jaw. There's the cheap nose job from Shane. And there was the kick out. The power bomb into the Boston Crab. But there is your winner of this match. Congratulations, Caleb James. Caleb James calling out Daryl as his next victim. I'm sure that could be a match we see sometime soon. But once again, you know what's going on. There doesn't seem to be a match go by without a little backstage action. Yeah, I am, Caleb. Yes, I am. I wish. But here we go. Marcus Johnson getting all in the face. The Juggernaut meets the Tank. The American Berserker. Oh shit. Hell no. No, 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 no. Come on, there we go. Somehow, I knew we'd get a fuck up. I can't have a perfect streak without a fuck up, it seems. Typically the last match I had planned. Here we go. Try that again, shall we? What's the time? 25 past 4. Oof. Fuck it, we'll have one more maybe. Make it something good. There we go. Marcus Johnson at it again in the face of War. War giving him the finger. And Marcus Johnson with a cheap shot. The Juggernaut meets the American Berserker. Yes, I know you've heard that before, but we're treating it like you haven't. Blocked. War now. Side suplex. Dumps Johnson on his head. Back and forth. Maddie on the vodka. That can only spell trouble. Back elbow strike. Punch to the face. Tossed into the speaker box. Spine buster there. Marcus Johnson working over War. What a counter there by War with a DDT. Grab by the back of the head. If Maddie's on the vodka, she certainly can't be getting in a match. Elbow strikes to the stomach on War. Tossed through the office door is War. What the fuck are you doing in my office, bitch? God damn. I must have ordered myself a cheap hooker. Powerbomb. Picks her up again. Second powerbomb. One more. A trio. Picks up. War in trouble, it seems. Sit down powerbomb by Marcus Johnson. And Marcus Johnson going for the briefcase. Shot to the chest. Tosses it aside, thinking it's done enough damage. Picks him back up. Looks for the bed. Hug. No, that's not my secretary. Hell no. Stomped. Snap jab there. Spinning back fist. Running STO by Marcus Johnson. War now being picked up. Power bomb. Marcus Johnson not finished with War yet, it seems. War fights his way free. Elbow strike to the face. Basement DDT from Marcus Johnson. War getting worked over. Is Marcus Johnson going to end the night? Still the Iron Skull champion. Up. Sit down powerbomb. And there you have it. War not successful in his attempt to take away the Iron Skull belt. I'm sure she's tag teamed quite often by Baltimore's finest, or triple teamed. They do go on about those trio titles quite a lot. I wonder why. So. No. Oh well. Yeah, you're no Juggernaut. I've got a bigger right bollock than you, Juggernaut. Anyway. Women's tag team. Where are we? Fate and Fury are not on that show. Fate and Fury are on this one. Let's see who we've got left. Tag teams. Women's tag teams like that. 1 or 2. Pick a number between 1 and 2, Maddie or Minerva. Discuss it amongst yourselves and tell me what number you're going with. Come on, ladies, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. 2, you went for 2, and number 2 is what we got. Here we go, tag team match. Oh, I don't think I can resist that one. This isn't the last match, but the last match is what happens after this. Mark Caliber, welcome. You're just catching the very end of a random house show night. Here we go, Miss Jiggle straight in with a boot to the face. Minerva catches it on the chin, takes it like a woman. Well, I'm not going to say any more on that, how she takes it, because I'll only get myself in trouble. Boot to the stomach. Miss Jiggles now wrenching back, camel clutch. But Minerva having none of that shit. How are we doing, Mark Caliber? Double knees to the small of the back by Miss Jiggles on Minerva. You've caught us in our little training arena down the road from our main shows. We've got a little theatre that we hire out We decided to drag some people off the streets, give them a little special exhibition night. And it's been quite full of matches, if not Iron Skull and women's KO matches. Double knees from the top. House shows maybe a future idea. It all depends on timing and free times as such. If not, it will just be shows. It all depends on how the cookie crumbles. Miss Jiggles now. Eats the knees, guts landing on the knees of Minerva. She had that move scouted. Kick to the stomach though. Forearm to the face. Belly the back, release suplex there. Stomp to the face is Miss Jiggles. Minerva needs to make a tag to Maddie. Running hip attack. Miss Jiggles now. Catches Minerva. Brings her up. Alley-oop. Miss Jiggles talking trash to Minerva as she lays down there. Goddess trying to get this crowd behind him. Naughty by Nature versus Fate and Fury. Fate and Fury made up of one half Ruthless, one half Eternity. They are your women's tag team champions of Three Lions Wrestling. Goddess and Miss Jiggles looking to make a name, trying to get a victory over them here, maybe putting themselves in contention for a title shot. Goddess now tosses Maddie to the outside. She lands on the apron. No. Referee counting to 2. Goddess needs to get out of the ring before the referees count. Miss Jiggles now working over the ankle of Minerva, trying to break it round that rope. Grabs Minerva by the leg, forces her down. Knee breaker, trying to work over the knee joint now. That left leg of Minerva's has got to be in a lot of pain, having the ankle and now the knee worked on. And now look at that stiff kick. Whipped into the corner. No, off the ropes. Big hip toss there. Miss Jiggles now waits for Minerva to get to her feet. Hurricane Rana takes her down. No, it's not, Dennis. No, it's not. Or not that I know of. I've not found it. Miss Jiggles brings Minerva to her feet. Whips her over the top rope. On the apron. Brings her in with a snapmare takedown. Goes for the big boot to the titties. Gets caught with a dragon screw takedown there. Now Minerva's leg caught by Miss Jiggles with a dragon screw takedown of her own. No problem, Dennis. Running clothesline there. Minerva working the neck, trying to loosen it up. Misses with that stiff kick. Turns, jiggles round, forearm to the small of the back, and a second. Watches her fall to the floor. Minerva stands over Miss Jiggles. Watching as she lays there, slowly trying to get her back to her feet. Minerva now grabs a hold of Jiggles. Neck breaker there on the knee. Shoots her off. Miss Jiggles talking trash to Minerva. There's that Hurricane Rana. And a second time, another angle from it. In the corner of Fate and Fury, Miss Jiggles now dragging Minerva across the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. Forearm to the face. Maddie now working over Goddess, has her up on her shoulders. Torture rack. Into the cutter, or neck breaker should I say. Miss Jiggles going for the submission, but Minerva too close to the ropes. Jiggles now whips Minerva into the corner of Naughty by Nature. And I'm not going to make the joke of how often Jiggles gets her legs spread like that. Oh, whoops, I did. I made that joke anyway. Oh dear. Minerva now whips into the corner by Jiggles. Back elbow strike. Sling blade there. Takes down Miss Jiggles, and Miss Jiggles rolls to the outside to recover. Smart move. You can't be pinned or submit on the outside. Make your opponent work for it. They lock up and Jiggles is shrugged off. Maddie needs in this match. And not just a bit part of breaking up a count. Here's the opportunity. No. Minerva thinks better of it. Goes to get cut off Miss Jiggles before she can get the Goddess. Single leg drop kick. 2 in a row. But Jiggles, Miss Goddess gets caught by Minerva. Comes running in with a European uppercut. Misses. Flying clothesline there from Goddess. Now a boot across the face. Elbow strike to the back of the head. Goddess now taunting. Can she make the hot tag? No. Gets cut off before she makes the tag. Gut wrench power slam. Rolls her over. Looks for the pin. Hooks the leg right in front of her tag partner. Maddie must have known that Minerva was going to kick out because she made no attempt to come in and break it up. Elbow strike to the top of the head. Running leg drop across the throat. Up on the shoulders now of Goddess. Death Valley driver. 1, 2. And a kick out just before the 3 by Minerva. Minerva really needs to make the tag now, but Goddess whips her into the corner of Naughty by Nature. Tags in her tag team partner. Yeah, sure, Dennis. I'm very good. Double arm drag. Brought to the feet. Right hand to the face. What a release suplex there. Throws her over the back. Miss Jiggles now waiting for Minerva to slowly get to her feet. Minerva counters though. Sees it coming. Grabs Miss Jiggles. Miss Jiggles going up and coming down. Into the powerbomb. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Maddie sees Goddess in the ring. Boston Crab locked in. Leg swept from underneath. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Just check something. Miss Jiggles now up on her feet. Takes the clothesline. Ducks under. Tossed over the back of Minerva. Spine buster. The lock. Forcing that knee. But Miss Jiggles gets a strike to the face of Minerva. Russian leg sweep. Can Minerva make that tag? No, Miss Jiggle cuts her off before she can even think about it. Bouncing her head off the mat. Spear there from Miss Jiggles. Maddie trying to make the tag. Step up. Super kick underneath the chin of Minerva. Miss Jiggles looking to finish things here. Hurricane Rana into the corner. Drags Minerva across the ring. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Stomp to the chest. Jiggles now wrenching back on the face. Rolls out of the way, Minerva just in time. Flying forearm. Minerva now brings her up to the feet. Can we not talk WWE in my chat, please? This is all user-created wrestlers. We don't do WWE here. Here it comes, the double team. Driving Miss Jiggles into the mat. Is Maddie going to go for the pin? No, she decides to bring Jiggles up. Arm drag takedown by Jiggles. Jiggles, forearm across the back of the skull. No problem, but I know. Drag to the centre of the ring, rolled over. Jiggles now goes for the pin on Maddie. Not even a 1 count, and Maddie's kicking out. Stiff kick to the spine. Now Miss Jiggles waits. As if Hurricane Runner there. Miss Jiggles, Minerva getting told to get out of the ring. Distracting the referee before the pin can be made. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 this time. Missed with the boot. Goddess. Up. Powerbomb. Holds on for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out just before the 2. Minerva getting in just in time. Miss Jiggles runs into the back of her own partner. Yeah, your costume in LTD was cool, Mark. Liked it. Punches to the face. Maddie breaks free from the armbar. Kick to the stomach. Here it comes. DDT. Plants her. Can Maddie get the victory here? Picks her up. There's that bear hug locked in. Goddess breaks free though. Comes running in. Belly to back suplex. Minerva calling for the tag. Maddie gets stomped on by Goddess, stopping it from happening. Up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Hooks the leg straight away for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Up she goes, down she comes. Dirty pin. 2 count. Whipped into the ropes. Maddie fights her way free from Jiggles. Inverted DDT, no, the elbow across their titties. Boot to the face. Come on, ladies. Finish this match off. Whipped into the corner. Big punch to the face. Maddie now just staring at Jiggles in the corner. What is she thinking? Jiggles time to recover. Minerva talking shit in Jiggles' ears, it seems. Come on, ladies. Can we end before 3 hours? Whipped across into the corner, naughty by nature. Double team move. Minerva sees it coming. Drop toe hold. Elbow drop to the small of the back. Goddess now picks Maddie up. Kick to the kick. No. Caught. Leg swept. Rolls her over. Here comes the submission hold. Wrenching back on the neck. STF. Too close to the ropes and Goddess breaks free. Elbow strike to Maddie as she gets out. Rainmaker DDT. Hooks the leg for the pin. Too close to the ropes. Kick to the small of the spine. Has her up to her feet. Maddie swings hard with her right hand. Whips Goddess into the ropes. Goddess blocks. Lufez press. Raining down shots on the head of Maddie. Stomp to the small of the back. Up on the shoulders. So, into the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Wow. I thought that was the match. Jiggles is exhausted on the apron. Minerva made no attempt to come and save. Gut wrench power slam. And again, Goddess waits for Maddie to get to her feet. Misses with the clothesline. Whipped into the corner goes Goddess. High five to Minerva. And in she comes. Up off the rope. Big boot to the face. Leg drop. Kick to the stomach. Sleeper hold. No. Has her up on the shoulder. And there he is. Frozen Rage coming in just as I'm about to finish. Ugh. Yeah, that's right, I just finished. Kip up from Minerva. Goddess trying to get to her partner. Stomped on the back of the head. Stomp to the elbow joint. Brought to her feet. Kick to the stomach. No, leg caught. Leg swept. Rolls her over. Ankle lock. Locked in now. Minerva, is she going to give up? Trying to crawl to the ropes. Goddess holding the centre of the ring. Goddess decides to give up. Whips her into the corner, a naughty by nature. And here comes the double team. Off the ropes. Up she goes. Crash landing there by Minerva. Jiggles brings Minerva back to her feet. Forearm, no, blocked. Forearm of her own by Minerva. Kick to the stomach. Could this be good night for Miss Jiggles? Stretching her back over the shoulders, and eventually Miss Jiggles gives in. Fate and Fury pick up the victory just after the 3-hour mark. There we go. But we're not finished there. There's your winners of this match. The current tag team women's champions, Maddie Mad Cow, Mighty Minerva. But this is how I'm gonna end. One last backstage brawl is all it's gonna take. Here we go. Last one of the night. No more women's matches backstage. No more men's matches backstage. This is it. This is how the show is going to end. And there's the axe handle to the back of the head of Marcus Johnson. Mordrin coming steamrolling in. Boot to the small of the spine. Bouncing his head off the mat now is Mordred Nightwalker. Mean and fucking business. Wanting that belt back. Marcus can't get off the floor yet. Gets brought to his feet. Grabbed by the back of the head. Mordred Nightwalker now bouncing his head off that speaker box. Marcus now locks him round the back of the head, drags him down the corridor, tosses him down. Mordrin stumbles over to the floor. Stomp to the back. And again to the back. Brought to his feet. Tossed down the hallway again. Falling over. Legs can't carry him at the speed he's been tossed. I'm sure it's not normally a problem, Mordrin getting tossed and he can't keep up with it. Mordrin now tossed back down the hallway. Brought to his feet. Arm drag takedown by Mordrin. There's that black mass. Catching Marcus Johnson unawares, tossed into... Fuck's sake, once again, my fucking office. That fucking slut better not be in there yet again. Mordrin now limbering up, shadow boxing over the body of Marcus Johnson. Stomp to the back. Brings him to his feet. Tosses him into... There she is, once again. That fucking hoe. But Mordrin taking Marcus Johnson. Powerbomb on my desk. You might have broken my fucking laptop now as well, you bastard. Yeah, you East Coast bastard. You might have broken my fucking laptop. Chair shot to Marcus Johnson. Now bouncing his head off the carpet. Marcus Johnson though fighting back. Elbow strike to the face of Mordrin Nightwalker. Comes running in, flying forearm. Marcus Johnson going back to that briefcase that worked for him earlier on War. Misses with the second attempt. Boot to the knee. Tossed into that. Oh shit. Here we go again. Don't hit my fucking lap. Fuck. And again you bounced his fucking head off my laptop. Yeah, you better want that fucking belt. Jesus Christ, Mordrin. I'm going to charge you for that fucking laptop now. But anyway, this has been UKWF and Three Lions Wrestling's house show. We'll be maybe doing more of these, maybe not. Who the fuck knows? But anyone that had a match tonight, you've scored half the standard points of whatever way it's gone for you. Win or lose. All titles are now sorted there. They're yours. If you've left this show with a title, it's going to confuse the fuck the people who didn't watch this. But now I'm rambling because I'm getting tired. So I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a blast. So good night. Stay safe. Be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at being fucking bad. This is Ulmarwolf, and I am getting the fuck out of here. Good night.